Tenerife is a beautiful island full of impressive mountainscapes, lovely beaches and great cities. But there are a few more things which this island is really famous for, and in this video we're gonna find out together what they are. If you watched our previous video, you might remember that very little piece with the grilled cheese. Grilled cheese! Well, we like this cheese so much that we wanted to know how this cheese is made, and it's actually a specialty of Tenerife. So today we are on a farm to check out how this kind of cheese is made. We're in the middle of nowhere, kinda. Look around. Quite a view for a farm like that. All right, let's get going. Quite a lovely view that we have on the farm animals that they have right here for the cheese. And what you see here, by the way, is actually not sand, even though it looks like that, but it's actually a mix of a lot of different things, like hay, basically the rest that you get when you make beer, and also some bananas mixed in. And that is actually what they feed to those goats, and it makes the milk a little bit more creamy and a little bit more sweet. Yeah, basically they did all of that because of the, the crisis with the crops from Ukraine. But now they're simply going to keep it because it's very nice. Why not? When you can make a signature taste like that, why wouldn't you? On the tour to the Queseria Montesdeoca, you will learn a lot about their farm, the family history, and how their award-winning cheese is produced. But most importantly, time for us to try the award-winning cheese. We have 3 different sorts here. They have different maturity and they all won some prizes, so...
He would eat it.
He wants to eat it?
Yeah.
Wow. That was this one?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes, approved.
That's the one.
Approved. This right here is the smoked cheese. And it has a very natural flavor because it is fully natural and not with some weird chemicals or whatever. And that's why we like it. That one we also tried, like, I don't know, 2-3 days ago, something like that.
Hopefully that same brand, we don't know.
We don't know, but definitely same kind.
And it's very good.
It is. It is very good. We should just take all of them home. Sadly, still a lot of leftovers, but we gotta go because now it's time to meet and greet the animals who are, somehow responsible for this. There they are, look at those. Many of them are also pregnant, as you can see, and they're expecting to have like 200 babies, which is insane. However, they do make sure that the baby goats also have priority when it comes to the milk, and basically just the excess milk goes to the cheese production. We have the goats on this side, and we have the sheep on this side, because those cheeses are a mix of goat milk and sheep milk.
There's one
Therefore,
baby laying in the sun.
oh yeah, there you go.
There's a little baby.
She has a lot of milk, so I think she maybe just gave birth to that baby.
Okay.
Maybe it looks really tiny, so not.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Maybe she just gave birth.
And some more goats on this side. Hello. After seeing and tasting everything on this farm, you can easily understand why they received a total of 71 awards for their amazing products. You can see and taste all of this for yourself, either for 20 euros per person, or go for the upgraded experience for 28 euros, which includes a wine tasting as well. But you may ask, wait, what was with that last cheese? Well, in fact, it was so good that I even got one for home. So that kind of speaks for itself. So if you're a cheese lover, this is the place where you really need to go. Some might say we're now going to a banana plantation. That is not true. We are going to a banana experience. Banana experience here at Finca Las Margaritas. As you can see, this whole banana experience right here is covered by some net. I wonder what that's about. However, I'm pretty sure we're gonna learn. So, let's see. So the experience begins. We already have a few bananas around us, as you can see here, and those quite huge flowers of the banana plants. There you go. Very nice. Okay, so I think I already said that in another video, but basically wherever you have volcanic land, it's going to be very fertile land, and they made perfect use of it here by growing bananas. You know, the climate just works perfectly. However, you need water. A banana plant needs up to 20 or 25 liters of water. One single banana plant. So therefore, you somehow need to get the water going in there. You know, they have like different sources. They have the recycled water, they have the desalinated water, so they took the salt out of the seawater. You can only imagine how much water they will need for all of this. He also likes bananas. He already tried Canarian bananas here. Everybody enjoys bananas. He enjoys bananas. On the last farm, the goats enjoy bananas. And we enjoy bananas. And hopefully you too. And then you should come here. Yeah.
Comment if you love bananas.
Yes, leave a like if you love bananas. Or comment a banana emoji. There you go. That's something cool you can do. Put a lot of bananas into my comment section. Don't put them in my DMs though, or some other places. Don't. There you go. This is basically, oh hello, that's basically the family history, because this is kind of a family business right here. This person, who probably the farm is also named after, or the plantation, the experience. I always say farm and stuff, it's an experience, guys. The history of this experience in pictures. Just by accident, we spotted an avocado tree. Crazy.
There's one big one there.
Haven't seen that yet. Obviously the majority of plants here are bananas, but there's also like 2% of mangoes, papayas, avocados as we just saw, and the rest are the bananas that we're actually here for. Such a good idea. Like, why do we always have to walk and talk and not just sit and talk? Here in this beautiful photo spot with bananas all around. There you go. You've been wondering about this nets probably, and what they basically do is they give us a little bit of a microclimate in here, which reduces the water consumption, which of course also keeps birds and weird insects from this place. And what else does it do? You're the expert.
Yeah, I read about it. It ripens the bananas faster and protects from wind and reduces water consumption.
Sometimes when you travel around here, you see plantations that have this net. Sometimes you also see it without net. So I guess it's a cost thing in the end as well. We don't really know.
Let's go. We have 5 minutes till the
Let's
tasting.
go. Tasting, important. So the tastings have specific times, and that is why we're all gathering around in some nice shady spot to taste the bananas that they have here. Also in the middle of this whole spectacle we have a cat just laying there, not caring about anything that's happening here. Thank you. It's a small banana.
Looks like they have seen better life. That's okay.
You got the bigger banana. How is that?
Because I have a bigger banana. I picked it. I have the right to pick the bigger one.
Okay, well, it's not really the most beautiful specimen, but neither am I, so I guess that fits. It's very good though. I like it.
Very good, very good. I like spreads, I like jams, I like everything I tried. Yeah, I'm not hungry. Like, you know, when you're hungry, you just want everything, but I'm okay. And now we have wine.
We have a wine. This is a
Banana.
Oh, there you go. Now the good stuff is coming. Now we got some banana wine that we're gonna try. So cheers to this trip, cheers to you watching, and cheers to us
Yeah!
as a family.
And go visit this banana experience.
Absolutely. That is nice.
We are taking one home.
What did I do all my life here without trying that? I remember what I was doing driving. Very good, very good. It does not have any grapes, it's really only with banana.
Yeah, it's perfect wine. In the wine, you're so used to the flavor of wine that you don't really taste grapes. But here, it tastes kind of like wine, but then you feel banana flavor, which
Exactly.
is very subtle, not like this fake banana things and juices or
Yeah.
candies that you buy, but very nice.
Cute. So we got this banana wine right here that we tried because we thought, you know, why not? Why not? Yeah. Anyway, so we got this one, and the other thing that they have there is, god damn it, same thing with passion fruit. They got me, you know. I'm sold totally. Hello, silhouette of a woman. Because actually it was women doing most of the jobs here.
Not because they're slaves, but because they do everything better and faster.
Because they do everything better and faster, at least that's what the sign said. But you know, we have a woman who agrees. Can't say anything against that, otherwise I'll get beaten up or something, I don't know. If you take a look at the size of those plants, of those banana things here, you probably can imagine how much they weigh. Well, if you can't, then I'll tell you, it's about something between 50 and 70 kilos that this thing can weigh. You really gotta respect those workers. I mean, of course they're not transporting the bananas, you know, on their backs all the way to the city, but still, like cutting them down and putting them into the transporter is still requiring a lot of strength and a lot of, you know, endurance, durability. I don't know if I would be able to do that. So yes, overall, when you're here in Tenerife, this experience is 10 euros. Everything is very, very delicious, and it's just very nice. The only thing when you go here is to make sure that you go here like in the first half of the day, because this place is closing at 1 p.m. Therefore, yeah, just make sure that you get here on time. Well, that being said, we're leaving the banana experience and going on to our next adventure. We made our way to the Loro Park. Right now we're at the Loro Parking, but we're gonna ascend to the park itself. Wow, it's like 11 something now. This is filling up quite fast. It's quite the attraction. Let's find out why. We could have gone to a plantation, but we went on an experience. We could have gone to a zoo. Instead, we're going to the animal embassy today. Yeah, because last time when I made a video with the zoo, nobody cared. So this time, animal embassy is where we're going. Just like Siam Park and Siam Mall, everything is in this Thai kind of style, I would say. Like, this is definitely not the Canary kind of style here. Right, let's see. 42 euros for an adult. Infants under 3 years are free. Children tickets are a little bit less expensive.
Still a lot.
Right. I honestly think I never paid 84 euros for a zoo so far. Ah, we probably have to press something next. But then I remembered, this is not a zoo, this is an animal embassy. Isn't that right?
Worth it.
Not necessarily the fanciest zoo ticket I've ever seen, but yeah, we got our tickets. We entered the kingdom of Thailand. Well, actually not. We entered Loro Park. I have a little bit of fish here, and as you can see, everything still looks like a Thai temple here. A Thai temple? A Thai temple. Oh.
Welcome to Loro Parque, which, even though it's translated to Parrot Park, has a big variety of animals. Some of them being so famous that they even met Michael Jackson. Really makes you think. It is also said to be one of the most modern zoos in the world and has many shows to offer.
We walked into a full stadium because in only a few minutes they're going to feed the orca whales here. This is one of the many feedings that you can see here in the zoo. So this is the first one. Maybe we'll see another one, who knows. But yeah, let's find out if this hype is worth it.
Right, I know that shows like this are always a controversial topic with lots of arguments for and against it. I am not here to tell you what's right or wrong, but if you always wanted to see an orca show, you better don't miss out on this one.
What a show! What a show. Yeah, as you can expect, everybody is now leaving this arena and therefore we have a lot of people everywhere. We're still trying to navigate our way to the next attractions here somehow, even though we don't really know where we're going, but we'll see where we end up. True to its name, the Loro Parque houses more than 4,000 parrots, which you can discover in huge aviaries within the zoo. In the still pretty new Coral Kingdom, the park shows the natural beauty of corals and draws attention to the fact that they became a very threatened species. After some more exploration, we were just on time to see another show with seals before we finished our tour and made it back to the entrance. Several hours and 2 shows later, we're leaving the park and are ready for our next adventure, wherever that might be. Let's see. Cheers!
Yay! Cheers!
We are on a ship.
Yep.
Driving out to see some dolphins and whales, leaving the Costa Adeje, which is what you can see behind us, with this mountain. Exactly. It is the season apparently, so we're very much hopeful that we will see some whales and dolphins, but we got around 3 or 4 hours, so there is quite a big chance. Let's see. This trip will also include a little bit of food. It has free drinks and hopefully whales for 58 euros per person. We're slowing down. That means the adventure begins. And guess what? We saw some whales. Those are short-finned pilot whales, which are very common to see in the southwest of Tenerife. They are usually found in groups of 10 to 30 animals and are between 4 and 6 meters long. So overall, this was already a very successful trip. However, in my case, there was one problem. If you remember our Seychelles videos, we were going with ferries, we were going with small boats, we were going with bigger boats. But actually, I couldn't help but feel a little bit seasick on this boat. For whatever reason, like this never happened to me before. Funnily enough though, they offer some ginger in there, which apparently helps against seasickness. And I was like, oh well, I mean, you know, a little bit of ginger never hurt anyone, and I ate a little bit of that. Honestly, it was awful because, I mean, I like ginger in general, but you know, it's usually in like lemonades or wherever, where it's like mostly sweet. But that was like, you know, the real ginger. So it was a little bit hard to get down. Everything good on this side? Everything good? I don't know. In between, I'm really not having a good time, honestly. Here's to the next 2 hours. Right now we stopped in a quite nice beach, and technically it's now the time to swim, but at the same time, you know, they're serving food. So it's kind of a hard choice.
I realized that when I go swimming, if I go swimming, the food will be gone by the time I'm done swimming.
That's what I meant, yeah.
You pick food first and then you go swim if you want. Then you're full.
One thing is for sure, we're really gonna have the loveliest sunset out here tonight. And we're back on the ground, on the solid ground here of the Puerto Colón, which sounds funny. It honestly kind of is. It honestly it's just funny. Basically named after Christopher Columbus, but you know, in Spanish he, somehow didn't get away that greatly. The view from this parking is also quite nice, gotta say. Do you still feel like a walk? Like I do, I'm definitely down. Do you?
Yes.
Yes.
Baby feels like...
Durch die Stadt laufen? Ja, alles klar, gut. Dann laufen wir. White Sand Cocktail Bar. Closed. Too bad.
Because there's no white sand here.
Well, can't deny that. Well, pretty much how you expect a touristy town like that to be. Lots of places to stay, lots of hotels, lots of bars, a day club. Pretty fun. But you know, it's not even day anymore. Like, why would we go there? So I guess back to the corridors and back to our place where we stay. Still fun to see this though, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Very nice touristy place. We didn't visit much tourist places because we were always out and about.
Exactly. That is exactly what this is about, you know. Right. So yes, now you've seen a lot of different activities here today again. If you enjoyed that, then you know what to do. You know all of this kind of YouTube stuff that you always do. And that being said, thank you very much for watching, and let's get out of here.